Buenas. Y continuamos en Caballeros de la Antigua República. ¿Conseguiremos entrar o no? Esta enorme piedra está sellada. La puerta es demasiado gruesa para cortarla con un sable láser. Habrá que utilizar el poder de la fuerza.
What?
El cabrón de Shurato que se ha quedado clavado. ¡Hala, vámonos! Pues vamos al camino del sur, entonces. ¿Estos bichos no los puedo cazar? Porque aquí no hay nada más, ¿no? Ah, no, estos son jardines, no camino del sur. ¡Hola! ¡Vaya salto que ha pegado el cabrón! Y el puto Carl, ¿por qué se ha ido ahí? Es que luego llora de que lo matan. Ahora se me ha quedado clavada esta. Bueno, pues nada. Pero vaya salto guapo que ha pegado.
Ready?
Huh?
What?
Nada, habrá que controlarte, macho, porque tela. ¿Y aquí qué hay? Vale. Pues primero... ¡Ah! Vamos a matar a aquellos de allí primero.
Take that.
How'd you like that? Time to rumble. What? How'd you like that?
Deja a la pobrecita tranquila. Que no te ha hecho nada. Por cierto, ¿nos habrán dado ya la ropa de Padawan? No. Aquí vamos a la arboleda, vale. Que es a donde tenemos que ir para terminar la misión de Padawan. Pero vamos a terminar de investigar esto primero. Hostia, si no atacamos no salta.
You asked for this. You asked for this.
Puto cabrón. Vamos a terminar de investigar el mapa.
Yes. What?
Esto es una base muy bonita. Que con el sable láser ahora sí que sería facilísimo hacer el combate contra los pavos aquellos.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate? Leave immediately. Only those on a...
These settlers have come to Dantooine seeking privacy. Perhaps we should respect their...
Sí, ya nos vamos, ya nos vamos. No tengo ganas de liarme a hostias con gente que vive al lado de los Jedi. Ya pillaremos el camino oscuro ya. Oh no, porque me estoy volviendo bastante bueno. Hacienda, mátale.
You've been holding out on us again. If you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please. Take my wife and children instead. Anything.
Llévate a mi mujer. Pero
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah?
Time to rumble!
que mola porque ahora los puedo matar devolviéndoles el blaster. Ya veis. Te quedas quietecito, les va devolviendo el láser. ¡Pim, pim, pium, pium, pium! Estaría guay. Estaría más guay que Shulato nos... Bueno, da igual, que no solo Shulato. Es que cualquier personaje no se quedase clavado después del combate. Por cierto, que se nos ha añadido en el diario. Has encontrado a algunos de los asaltantes mandalorianos que tenían atemorizado Dantooine y lo has matado. No parecían tan organizados ni poderosos como te hicieron creer. Tal vez aún no hayas conocido a los miembros más temerarios. Exacto. Por aquí vamos también a la arboleda. Joder, pues sí que es grande la arboleda. ¡Míralo! ¡Por Dios!
Huh?
Vale, entonces... Tío, nos falta aquí. Oye, aquí nos hemos dejado algo por coger. Menos mal que hemos dado la vuelta.
Sure.
Por cierto...
Yes?
Huh?
Ay, mierda.
Ready.
No, tú no.
What?
¿Cómo vamos? Subiendo hacia la luz.
Ready.
Vamos a intentar hablar con esta gente a ver si podemos sin liarnos a hostias. Necesita tarjeta de acceso, mátale para entrar. No. Entonces... Bueno, pues nada, vámonos. A la arboleda. Va a matar unos cuantos perritos más. La verdad es que el mandaloriano, para ser especialistas en matar Jedis, ha sido bastante fácil de matar. ¡Ataca, coño! Se ha quedado clavado. Ahora, sigamos. Vamos a ver. Esto ya está bien investigado. Pues vámonos por aquí. Camino al sur. Más al sur todavía. Joder, pedazo de mapa, ¿no? A ver, ¿dónde va este? Jardines Central. Oh, mira, aquí hay alguien.
Achuta, ponga kundis dolpi kikumerana. Don patugas baktelea. Ponga kunga. When the kundes ching palamule, kunkinda muka. Tupning chatukunde, ulerabes. Mucho sharpakan. Kiyeno no Dama Paule Rachiku. Takunjis Tahmiki Grabumoko. Kachichu Ita Bodunga. Toldobank, Wale Oganda Naru Chuchut. Olisha Ponka, Bola Wanachi. Amule Slimo.
Si no me han enseñado nada.
Mule Rabes. Jedu Badawana Nigibobo. Don Nabunsha Nunya. Don Batukashmak Telea. When kundes ching balamule, kunkinda muluka, tuknin chatukunde, mulerabes, kachikun ida hodonga, ikinkuno pa mulerachikun, stimo podona, diodunga.
Vaya, hombre, ahora tenemos que hacer de Sherlock.
Dolpa da bongualeo gandona chuchu. Kachichu ita dundonga. Jumalita kutotun. Sila mulanen ni dupobo. Onga kumbistan ba mulira. Onga dipotonga kunhanga. Ona kumbes ching balamule. Tongking ba munobe. Tukning chatukunne. Muliraves. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulira chikun. Stimo podonar. Leodunga kunkabe. Runga dihotonga kunhankabi. Wana kunbes ching balamule. Tongking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunne. Muliraves. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Stimo podonar. Leodunga kunkabe. Runga dihotonga kunhankabi. Wana kunbes ching balamule. Tongking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunne. Muleraves. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Stimo podonar. Leodunga kunkabe. Runga dihotonga kunhankabi. Wana kunbes ching balamule. Tongking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunne. Muleraves. Muchashat pakat. Kieno no dama paule rachikun.
Joder. Da Wanda. Sí, señor. Vamos a ver qué cuenta este.
You must be
Muy buena, señor Barnae.
his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Ya ves, haciendo de Sherlock.
I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by if you have any need. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Caldernetic.
Muy bien. ¿Qué has averiguado del cuerpo?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Cat hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by cat hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
O sea, sale a correr sin un arma.
How can I be of further assistance? Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned it. How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to... Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always... Of course. Listen, if you...
Nah, me resulta
Another
sospechoso.
Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Ah, yo aquí no veo... Yo aquí no veo ninguna bestia. Oh.
So, what do you want to know? Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious.
Si cojeaba, ¿por qué dice que se ha hecho daño
Right.
en el codo?
Is there any other information? My preliminary analysis of the body. Is there any...
How can I be of further assistance? Of course.
So, what do you want to know? I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Iriaz. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, pow, it went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so... Right.
Fue este que disparó por error. No hay ningún Iriaz en los alrededores. Ahora sé quién miente. No pudo. Estaba nublado, no pudo deslumbrar el sol. Es verdad. Joder, ahora tengo que hablar otra vez con ellos.
So, what do you want to know? Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him, especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some... Can I leave now? I should probably... You Jedi are so predictable. Always seeing some greater purpose behind everything. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him... I don't know why this is called... Right.
How can I be of further? I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of... I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a... But merely having heard unkind things about someone... I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that... Of course.
A ver...
Is there any other information?
¿Qué puede decirme de Calder y
The
Handel?
Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information?
De Calder y Ricard.
According to the municipal authorities near the Garrow spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Is there any other... Very well. I will be here to assist.
Es que apunta todo a Ricard.
Ocupo. Lunga dijo donga kun hankami. Wana kun bez ka chi kun ida donga. Iking kuno. Lunga dijo donga kun hankami. Wana kun. Chiku ta kunjus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pam muchashat pakant.
Joder, macho. Madre mía.
What do you want to know? Now, I don't love Calder. We've been partners in... So, that blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like that. Blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that. Right.
No, que me he equivocado, Ah, toca hablar con este.
How can I be of further? That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen. Even an ear. How can I be of further assistance?
Ha ha ha.
Of course.
Ay, espérate. Me falta hablar con el robot.
Is there any other information? We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information? I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I can't. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Very well.
Ahora el que miente es este. No puso ninguna denuncia. Una pieza del rompecabezas. Había una muestra de sangre en el arma que se envió a analizar antes de que llegara. Joder.
Is there any other information? I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information? Very well.
Más vale que me den para subir de nivel.
Well, kind of. Right.
How can I be of further assistance? Injured? No, of course not. How can But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in given the opportunity, but my wife was cheating on me. While I was in the next room. But as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course.
Tong abom siya umnina, wang kumbis king balemuraya. Shoni. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi, wana kun.
Es sangre de Handon.
Akupache kupa. Gino mulera ke paija, slimo poduama. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule, tunking ba nunobek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jedabadawana nidibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak talea. Kachikun idahaldonga. Iking kuno pa mulerachikun. Slimo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunobek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Tong abom siya umnina. Wanga kumbis king balemuraya. Shoni yon tun. Ta kunjus takmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabe.
¡Hala! Dos a la cárcel.
Donga. Iking kuno pa mule rachikun. Slimo podona rundiho dunga ku hunkabe. Runda diho dunga kun hunkabe. Wana kun bez ching palamule.
Ah, exacto.
Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Tong haitwam jiji jumplumpa. Lita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwalea gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yuma lita kuto dun. Chila mulane nindubobo. Wonga kumbis chan ba mulera.
Damn you. Damn both of you.
Ta kunjus takmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Wamule slimo.
Joder, qué enrevesado, macho.
Kachikun ita haldonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe. Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonqualeo gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kutotun. Chilamulane nindubobo. Onga kumbis jang ba mulira.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Achuta. Onga kumbis dulpi kikuyana. Dong patugas baktelea.
Hombre, menos mal hemos subido de nivel al menos. Joder, es que con lo larga que era la misión. A ver, habilidades. Ey, ¿qué pasa aquí? ¡Oh! Me han quitado todas mis habilidades de persuasión y de uso de ordenador. Espérate. Ah, coño, que este es Karth, vale. Vale, que este es el otro, ya decía yo. No sé qué dote le está dando a este. Rifle blaster. Armas pesadas. Armas blancas. Dureza. La verdad es que el tío es un poco pachucho. Disparo rápido mejorado. Vamos a darle el disparo rápido mejorado. O sea, Shulato no ha subido de nivel el cabrón. Le faltan 5000 puntos todavía. Pues nada, chicos. Que la fuerza os acompañe. Nos vemos mañana. Buenas noches. Y chau, chau.